Lately, Jelly Roll's career has advanced significantly. He first made a name for himself as a rapper and singer before branching out into television. It was recently revealed that Jelly Roll has landed a major television role. From Tulsa King to American Idol, Jelly Roll has just made a name for himself on television. Born Jason Bradley Dayford, Jelly Roll began his musical career in the 2000s. But in the 2020s, he achieved popularity with hits like Need a Favor and Son of a Sinner. Since then, Jelly Roll has made a name for himself in the television industry. He performed I Am Not Okay during his appearance in the television show Tulsa King. Additionally, he participated in season 23 of American Idol as an artist in residence. Parade stated that Jelly Roll is leaving late at night. He is one of several guest hosts on Jimmy Kimmel Live. According to a recent announcement from ABC, while Kimmel himself takes a vacation. Beginning on June 23, Diego Luna will serve as the first guest host. Patton Oswalt, Heidi Klum, Emma Stone, Tiffany Haddish, Alan Tudyk, and Nicholas Hoult are among the many celebrities that will accompany him. Additionally, fans may anticipate musical performances from Good Charlotte, Hermanos Gutierrez, and NEZZA. Other guest hosts have been revealed, including Anthony Anderson, Nicole Byer, Alan Cumming, Chris DiStefano, Fortune Feimster, and Kumail Nanjiani, in addition to Luna and Dayford. The dates of their hosting engagements have not yet been disclosed. Fans already know when they can expect to see the musician live on Jimmy Kimmel. In a recent marketing video, the talk show also hinted at its future guest host roster. Kimmel is heard on the video saying, "Goodbye everybody, I'm leaving this place. This is a big deal," was uttered by Jelly Roll, although it was taken from an earlier recorded interview. Despite its name, Jimmy Kimmel Live has been pre-recorded since about 2004 and does not currently film live on air. As a result, viewers may soon be able to watch previews of forthcoming performances hosted by the American Idol artist in residence. Jelly Roll is presently on his Beautifully Broken tour, although it is currently unclear when he will host the concert. He does, however, have two significant vacations coming up: July 2 to 19 and July 21 August 15. He will embark on the international portion of his tour after the second break, performing in Canada, Mexico, and all over Europe. This implies that he will probably make an appearance on Jimmy Kimmel Live during these intermissions. Furthermore, there is a significant relationship between the talk show and the Need a Favor celebrity. In June 2022, he appeared on Jimmy Kimmel Live for the first time on national television. Are you looking forward to Jelly Roll's upcoming hosting gig? When Jelly Roll first burst onto the mainstream country and hip-hop scene, few could have predicted the depth of his journey. A man who once sang about pain and redemption now stood on stages across the world, filling arenas with fans who saw themselves in his songs. Over the past few years, he had become more than just a recording artist. He had become a symbol of survival, grit, and triumph against odds. But as the dust settled from his most recent tour and the applause still echoed from his remarkable weight loss transformation, Jelly Roll shocked fans yet again by announcing his next chapter, this time not on stage, but on television. "I never thought I'd say this," Jelly Roll confessed in a live-streamed announcement, his signature grin wide as ever. "But y'all are about to see me on your TV screens every single week. And no, I ain't talking about just music videos." The reveal stunned his followers. Jelly Roll had officially signed on to host a brand new reality series that promised to be as raw and authentic as his songs. The working title, Backroads and Redemption. The concept behind the show. The series, backed by a major network, would follow Jelly Roll as he traveled across small-town America, meeting everyday people who had faced extraordinary struggles. From single parents clawing their way out of poverty to former addicts seeking fresh starts, each episode would highlight stories of resilience. But this wasn't going to be a polished Hollywood-style production. Jelly Roll insisted on authenticity. "I don't want makeup chairs and staged drama," he explained. "This show is about real people who deserve to have their voices heard. If they're struggling, we're gonna show it. If they're winning, we're gonna celebrate it. And if I can help in any way, whether through music, advice, or just showing up, I'm there." What made the announcement even more surprising was Jelly Roll's role. He wasn't just the host, he was also serving as executive producer, shaping the vision from start to finish. Why television and why now? For Jelly Roll, the timing couldn't have been better. His career had skyrocketed, sold-out tours, Grammy nominations, and collaborations with the biggest names in country and rap. But he wanted something that connected him to fans in a deeper way. "Music will always be my first love," he admitted, "but TV lets me tell stories that aren't just mine. I know what it feels like to be down and out, and I know what it feels like to get a second chance. That's what this show is about, showing people that redemption is real." The artist has often spoken about his past, from time spent behind bars to his struggles with addiction. Fans see him as proof that even the darkest roads can lead to light. This show would give him the chance to spotlight others on that same journey. Reactions from fans. The moment Jelly Roll made the announcement, social media exploded. On X, formerly Twitter, one fan wrote, "Only Jelly Roll could go from prison cells to primetime. This man is proof you can't count anyone out." Another added, "I'm crying just thinking about him helping people like me. I've been through addiction, and Jelly Roll's music kept me alive. Now he's taking it to TV? Unreal." Some even joked that the show would be the first reality series where viewers tuned in for life lessons instead of drama. Support from his family. Behind the announcement stood the unwavering support of his wife, Bunny XO, who has been transparent about her own battles and journey toward motherhood. In a joint Instagram video, she shared her excitement. "You guys, this is gonna be the most jelly thing ever," Bunny said with a laugh. "He's not just doing a TV gig. He's out here changing lives, telling stories, and bringing hope to people who need it most. I couldn't be prouder." The couple hinted that Bunny might make guest appearances on the show, especially in episodes where women's stories took center stage. Fans immediately began speculating about a possible spin-off down the road. Industry buzz. Entertainment insiders say Jelly Roll's move into television is both strategic and groundbreaking. With country music surging in popularity and authenticity being more valued than ever in reality programming, his presence could attract a wide audience. Jelly Roll brings something the industry is desperate for: relatability. One producer commented, "He's not a polished Hollywood host reading cue cards. He's raw, real, and empathetic." That's a rare combination. Even executives at competing networks admitted they were impressed. "The man has a gift," one rival producer admitted. "And when you pair his authenticity with the stories of everyday people, it's a formula for success." Jelly Roll's vision. As filming prepared to kick off, Jelly Roll revealed a few behind-the-scenes details. Each episode would be set in a different town, chosen for its unique story. The show would also feature surprise musical performances, not just from Jelly Roll, but also from local musicians he discovered along the way. "I want to give folks the spotlight who never thought they'd have one," he said. "If there's a guy singing on the corner who's got something to say, we're putting him on the show." The format would blend elements of documentary storytelling with unscripted reality, creating a hybrid unlike anything currently on TV. And unlike typical reality competitions, there would be no winners or losers, only stories, connections, and hope. Looking ahead. The first season was already set for 10 episodes, with the premiere scheduled for early next year. And while Jelly Roll was careful not to reveal too many surprises, he promised the debut episode would be unforgettable. "All I'll say is, we're starting in my hometown," he teased, grinning knowingly. Fans immediately speculated that the first episode would take place in Nashville, exploring the streets and communities that shaped him. The bigger picture for Jelly Roll: this was never about ratings or fame. It was about using his platform for good. "I've been given this crazy second chance at life," he reflected. "If I don't use it to help others, then what's the point?" As anticipation builds, one thing is clear: Jelly Roll is no longer just a musician or even just a public figure. He's becoming a cultural force, someone who bridges music, television, and humanity in a way few others have.